And each of the tens of thousands of runners who will take off from the starting line during this weekend's Monumental Marathon will have their own unique personal reason for doing so.
Yeah, and I got to meet one mother who is running to make sure what happened to her son doesn't happen to anyone else. For Amy Hunter, running brought her a long way.
It does help you cope.
It's helping her deal with a double tragedy in her life.
It has opened up my heart, my spirit. It keeps me grounded. It keeps me mindful. It's my saving grace.
But Amy wasn't always a runner. In fact, far from it. When her 21-year-old son, Jake, died in 2013 from an overdose, it was the second time Amy had lost a child. In 2003, Jake was the one who had found the body of his brother, Max, who had drowned. Losing Jake 10 years after losing Max, Amy sank into a dark place on her couch.
I was on the couch. I read. I watched TV. I was on the couch. I thought about Jake. I thought about Max. I cried and cried and cried. And I wasn't good. I wasn't healthy.
That cycle lasted a year and a half before Amy decided it was time for something different.
I did learn that it's okay to ask for help. So I did ask for help, and I reached out to my friends who walk. And they said, come walk with us.
So she walked, sometimes with friends, sometimes alone.
I can't go a mile, and I did. And I did 2 and 3 and 4. And it just grew from there.
Eventually, Amy picked up the pace.
I walk a lot by myself and run a lot by myself. And when I walk or run, I can cry, I can scream, I can be mad, I can be happy, I can let whatever feelings come into me. And that has been really monumental in helping me.
Now Amy is using running to help others. For the second year, she's taking part in the Monumental Marathon Run for the Cause, raising money for Overdose Lifeline, an organization founded by Justin Phillips.
So Amy, son Jake, and my son Aaron were friends. And we became, friends and comrades and supporters of each other in a really awful situation of losing our children to heroin.
Together, in their own ways, they're working to get rid of the stigma of addiction.
I think Jake's with me when I run. I can feel him.
With every step she takes these days, Jake is close to his mother's heart. When she runs, Amy carries his ashes in this pendant that hangs around her neck.
He was deeply caring. He was an activist. I miss him.
And Amy tells us that she was amazed at how many people supported her and donated last year. She says that she was moved by all of the stories that she heard from those with their own experiences with the opioid epidemic.
And as for the organization Overdose Lifeline, it is doing some effective work. It got a law passed, Aaron's Law, and allows for the access of the overdose reversal drug naloxone without a prescription. Overdose Lifeline has also distributed more than 12,000 naloxone kits to first responders and the public. And it has made presentations to more than 26,000 school children around the state about the dangers of opiates.